love watching highlights. That's all I be doing, YouTube and highlights.
This video kind of looks like NBA 1K.
God, NBA video was so bad back then. It wasn't. There was no HD. You know, my son always says to me, Dad, are these from the 40s to the 1940s? I'm like, shut up.
There he is, me. Going against Alvin Robertson. That's my guy, too. Had a great dice game.
Somebody big is going to get dunked on. And I'm trying to see who it is.
Oh! Off the drop step? The only person I saw do that was Blake Griffin, and he happened to catch me one time doing it.
Is that Jack Sigma up under there?
All I know is he was lanky and tall, and there was a time when being tall actually meant something, and it was definitely before Michael Jordan started dunking on you.
That was Jack Sigma? He just throws down on a 7'1" dude. You know, these dunks, these aren't open court jumping over a stationary car. My son keeps saying, Dad, Zach LaVine's dunks. I'm like, shut up, stop. I love Zach LaVine. He's not dunking on actual 7'1" human beings in traffic in games. He goes over Jack Sigma. Jack Sigma wasn't afraid of being in a poster. Jack Sigma's trying to block you.
You don't get no better than that. With the tongue out, that's what you call snatching the screws out the rim.
How many posters do Jordan have? I mean, goodness gracious.
Now we got Jordan against the Cavaliers in one of those ugly uniforms they always had.
Yeah, it was the uniforms that they want to forget.
No. Jordan just took someone's soul.
Oh, from the block. But you got to hang it on the rim, though, with one hand after you've done it.
And see, here's the greatness of MJ I want people to pay attention to on this play. A right-handed player using the right foot pivot. It made him a half step faster. And he exploded with his left towards the hoop.
I mean, just look where he, gets up.
People don't understand. When you take off of 2 feet with the leaner, it's a different type of dunk on.
Who was that? Bobby Sura? Come on, Bobby. I know you got some hobbies, but come on.
Bobby Sura. Bobby Sura, a guy is, Bobby Sura went in there.
Don't come and help on Jordan. Just, it's a bad business decision.
Man, people should know when Jordan is almost at the hoop, get out the way. That's how I felt when Vince Carter, he got a step on me, I got out the way. Come on, man.
Jordan looked at Danny Ferry because that's who he really wanted. I mean, he wanted a Duke guy. He always wants to go after a Duke guy or a Georgetown guy. He had Danny Ferry to his right. Danny's like, I'm not taking the bait on that.
I have a problem with this because I would yell at the defender and people don't even understand. Be like, oh, Jordan banged on. I'm like, no, that's the guy who was guarding the screener. That's his fault, damn it, because he didn't communicate to me about which way to jam him. And then I set up my teammate on the lower side baseline and he gets banged over. So that poster, I'm going to make sure that guy that set the screen that didn't communicate it, he's going to sign that poster because it's his damn fault. I'm sorry.
The worst part about this one is you're in front of your home crowd and you watch some of the fans stand up and start clapping and then they have to kind of stop.
He really loved playing the Cavs.
Vintage triangle.
We used to run this play, crossover.
Ooh. No travel. Come here, Ostertag. Boom. God bless your heart.
One of the best parts about this clip are the announcers just start laughing at homeboy 0-0 for getting dunked on. That is the best reaction I've ever seen.
Jordan, crossover. Into the lane for the slam. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh.
That's the best, because I would have done the same thing.
This is why you run the triangle with MJ, by the way, y'all. So the beauty of the triangle offense, it wasn't about just a discovery. It was about the player placement. When you have a superstar like MJ, you need everybody else to know where they're going to be at all times, and you need him to know it as well. And you know what else you want him to do? Need 1 or 2 dribbles from dunking at the rim.
He only needed a game of inches, and there was no wasted movement. So the turn off the left foot to pivot into a 1-dribble cross, right into a jumping motion, right? By the time Greg Ostertag came from the weak side, it doesn't matter how big he is, he can't get up and elevate and stop Jordan, Jordan already won that possession before Greg Ostertag even came over from the weak side.
If you are in the paint and Michael Jordan is elevating, you sit down. You don't try to jump with him. That's what I'm learning from all of these clips.
It's just like you lose all thought process when Jordan's going to the hole, and then you end up as a poster.
Another 7-footer. Where's my kid? Matthew, get out here. These aren't some open court dunk contest dunks. He goes up. Ostertag went up with him.
That's 6'6". To split two guys your height and then dunk over a 7-foot guy with power like it was no big deal, that black cat was something special.
I would like to say again, the 7-footer that jumps over 2 pieces of paper is coming to an end because of Michael Jordan. He's ending their careers.
Oh man, the Miami Heat, he hates the Heat.
The defense, let me get that cookies.
Crossover behind the back, crossover, and watch your hand with 2 hands.
Off for 2.
And 1.
Zip them up.
Oh my goodness, hold on, I need to watch that again.
Go over 1, gather with 2. You still snatching the screws out of them.
Michael was like, he was just sort of coasting on that one.
Because most of the time he was in the air with his tongue out, dunking on somebody. We forget he can handle that thing.
He took on like 15 people there.
That's a perfect clip for the young generation. Defensive end, transition to offense, crossover behind the back, through traffic, weaving in and out.
Everyone's just like, oh no, you got him. Oh wait, you got him? Oh no, you pick up Jordan. You pick up Jordan. No, it's not gonna happen.
You don't know, that's why his jersey retired in Miami.
There's a Bulls Michael Jordan jersey in the Miami Heat wrap. Hold on. I'm calling Nick Harrison right now. We have to figure this out.
It's one of those things like I don't really. Why?
And they was like, man, we just gonna, Pat Riley was like, let's just put it up. When he retired, it was like, let's put this number up. Nobody could wear it. There's
gotta be like some bet. Maybe Pat Riley lost a bet.
He haunted them when they came into existence.
It's kind of like putting, like having a picture of like a girl that you had a big crush on, but never actually got together with in your house with your wife and kids. Like why is this random lady here?
He never played for the Heat, but he got his jersey retired. I think that speaks volumes.
Okay. Got clarification from my boy that they honored Jordan in his last season. It's not where all the retired jerseys are. It's more of an honored jersey thing. So I'm riding with Nick and Mickey Harrison. I'm supporting them on this one. They also did the same with Dan Marino's jersey. So it's okay. I'm not as angry about it now. I have clarity. I understand it. It's okay. It's allowed. It's allowed.
What do we have? Oh, we have Deke. My man. We have Dikembe. We have Dikembe.
Mike, come on, man. Be for real, you haven't got me yet.
Huh?
Mike,
don't even try it.
You want me to go call Scotty?
You have to call Scotty.
Boy.
What you gonna call Scotty for? I haven't got you recently. Yeah, I agree with that.
No, you haven't got me in 6 years. One, two, just go ahead and say it.
Man, you can't be talking to MJ like that.
It's almost like he was bored with it too. At the end, you saw that face, he was just like, don't try me. Do not try me.
Man, did not fly. In the house of Mutombo.
No. Never. He said, I'll get you one day.
No. He never dunked on you. He never put you on the highlight.
No. He said, I would love to give him my poster, but it's not happening.
It's not gonna happen. You know he's lying. It's never gonna happen. Come on, man.
You saw Patrick Ewing was in his corner like, yeah. So he's never done that to you, for real? He didn't say anything because he had been there and done that.
Kimbe didn't set himself up. He put it into that. He put it into existence.
This is. I know it's coming here.
Later that season. Oh! Off the one leg. Don't give him that, MJ.
He gets dunked on. He gets the finger. And then everyone can move on. Has every single shot blocker that Michael Jordan's ever played with had a moment like this?
Man, he dunked on every center in the league, I feel like. Dang, like if you was a top center, he caught a body on you.
Hey, I like the way Jordan mixed it up though on that one because he came off the one leg. That's like, you know, we used to eat them collard greens. That's him 2 feet jumping. Then we add them ham hocks or turkey next to the collard greens, give it a little different flavor. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the problem. There's this little thing called manifestation. You don't put things into the atmosphere if you don't want them to happen, right? Why the hell would the Dikembe try to brag about Michael Jordan not getting it? Oh, you never got me. You never got me. It's just it's a straight setup.
I love also like the backwards jog, just staring him down like, come on now. Come on now.
How you just chewing the gum like nothing, like nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
Dikembe, people fear trying to dunk on the Dikembe, seriously. Then gave him his own thing away. Come on.
I will say, like, between Jordan's, you know, tongue, Mutombo's finger, so much a part of like pop culture in the 90s, maybe if you want to say sports pop culture, but I would say pop culture, almost like that dancing baby that they had. It's like that, Jordan, the finger wag, grandmama, all that.
No, I'm not surprised that Jordan gave Dikembe Mutombo the finger. Jordan in his 40s was telling me where the hell to go in the triangle while he was defending me. What kind of psychological warfare is that? He's playing for the Wizards and he's telling me, go to the pinch post, go to the corner, you're gonna go up now. I'm like, hold on a second. And I found myself listening to him. How was I listening to him tell me where to go? That's what I'm saying. It's next level psychological warfare.
You know Jordan was like, probably going into that game, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna catch him tonight some type of way. And he caught him. Like, you can't talk noise to Jordan. See that? Like, he's the ultimate competitor.
The black cat seeks a target. He's gonna get it eventually. He's gonna get it eventually. And he got you, big fella.
He thought he was gonna go through his career like Jordan never called me, but unfortunately, added to the list, buddy.
The first thing you learn when you are learning how to play defense in like middle school is that the baseline is the sixth man. The baseline is your friend. You should never be beat baseline unless you're guarding Michael Jordan.
Oh, against the Knicks. This is the greatest dunk of all time.
Tiptoes, ooh, twinkle toes.
Come here, Starks. Come here, Jordan.
That was nasty. I'm always gonna remember this dunk.
Like a ballerina. That's that black cat on the baseline.
He gave him the Smitty.
He lost John Starks. He lost his boy Oak. And then the exclamation point on Ewing. That was like a triple takedown of the New York Knicks.
I mean, I understand you're Patrick Ewing, like you gotta go up and try to block that, but immediately after that, he has to go down and sit at the bench and probably for the next 6 minutes wonder why he did that.
They pulled Ewing. They made him sit down. That is some, oh.
Patrick Ewing came to the bench. He didn't feel like giving no high fives. He was not happy.
Ewing had to go sit down after the second foul. That makes it even worse. When the coach takes you out of the game after you get dunked on.
If you're a coach, you don't take the player out that just got posterized, okay? You just let him have like one more minute, let him run back down the court, shake that out.
Look, you don't want to come out the game after get dunked on. I would have been furious if I got dunked on and came out the game right away. That's jacked up.
You know what I think? I got a conspiracy theory. I've been hearing Uncle Oak speak up a lot about Patrick Ewing, not really having that killer mentality. I've heard you, Uncle Oak. I've heard you. I think this was a setup move by you to exploit Patrick Ewing. You set him up, Oak. You set him up. I see what you were doing.
Oh, did you see Oak push? Oak also pushed Starks out the way. Like, I got this. No, you don't, Oak. No, you don't.
Yeah. Everybody wanted the piece of Jordan to stop him so they could say they stopped him. Oh my goodness. Like Oak, Oak had no chance to move his feet versus MJ right there.
You gave up the baseline. You fell asleep with the Jordan, lower in the bed, turn baseline. You set your boy Patrick Ewing up. And then Patrick afterwards, what am I supposed to do?
I got him. Like, no, why don't you focus on Jordan and not John Starks? And Patrick Ewing was waiting there and still got yammed on.
I see you, Oak.
You think he may go up and finger roll it, George Gervin style? You think he may put it off glass? He can switch hands. I mean, like he did against Sam Perkins. No. No, he flushed Patrick Ewing in the world's most famous arena. I came out of my seat on that one. That's a come out of your seat forever and ever all-time dunk. That's an all-time dunk. I think it's Michael's greatest dunk. I think it was the most deflating dunk that an opponent had because it was a playoff game. It wasn't something like he dunked on you in the third quarter, you got over it, you went to the bench, you came back. No. Greatest dunk of all time. Jordan's greatest dunk of all time. Anybody's in competition because it was in the playoffs. It was in New York when the Knicks thought they had the Bulls. They didn't have them. They never had them.
No way, he got tricked. He got fooled. He got bamboozled. Nobody tightropes the baseline like that. That's a perfect example of what I mean if I'm comparing what a lot of people believe is this era's GOAT, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. There's something to be said for a guy doing what he's doing below and above the rim. That's 6'6". And the elegance in which he played, it was like watching somebody play the piano. When I watch LeBron play, it's like I'm watching him lift weights. It's just different. LeBron don't make a move like that. Him doing a move like that is more powerful. Like bouncing off the shoulders, hanging on his biceps, then dunking on you. Both still great. But on a play like that, where you gotta use the real estate on the baseline like that, that's crazy ball handling, knifing through traffic, almost like he on the Autobahn trying to get from slow to fast lane, court awareness. And then the way he just disrespected Ewing with the bang bang.
People jump as high as Jordan, but it's just the way he floated. I haven't seen anyone dunk the way that he dunks, is where it is just so fluid. It's like his whole body is in control.
There's no knock on like Kareem, all the greats that was before Jordan. They were like the circus, right? Come to town. And when Jordan came to town, he was like Disneyland and Disney World. All the magical rides and you know what I'm saying, the different roller coasters and all the different games. He brought something new to the game. So, MJ was different.
He made it an art form. And it was less about like in your face and more just about like, I can do this and I'm gonna, and it's easy for me.
That's who this dude was. And obviously people knew the stories, but when you felt it, when you saw it in person, it was demoralizing because as quick as you are, or as tall as you are, or as athletically gifted as you may be, it just didn't feel like you were on that level.
We won't see anything like that again. Please believe.